Show. I'm your host, Megan, and today I'm going to be demonstrating to you how to do the dishes with only one arm. This video could be so useful if you're injured, if your one arm hurts, or if you just want to be able to do the dishes with one arm just for fun. Whatever your reason is, this video can help you learn how to do the dishes with one arm and how to do them fun. So stick around, it'll only take a few simple steps before you can conquer doing the dishes with one arm. Step number 1. If you can complete step number 1 successfully, you will not have to do the dishes at all. So listen up. Step number 1 is begging your parents not to do the dishes. What you want to do is put on your saddest face, maybe get a little tears in your eyes if you can, and tell them about how much pain you're in. If you're injured, tell them about your injury. If you're not, tell them your head hurts. Any excuse to get you out of doing the dishes will save you so much time. I tried this step before completing my video, and because my dad is a warden, putting on my saddest face and telling him about how much my shoulder hurt did not work. He told me I would get my phone taken away for a week. So, here we are moving on to step number 2. And don't worry if your parents made you do the dishes, they just want you to be tougher. Step number 2. This step is getting prepared to do the dishes. You are here because your parents told you no to begging. So now you have to prepare because you have to do the dishes. So if you're a girl and you have long hair, or if you're a boy and you have long hair, you might want to put your hair back just to make sure whenever you're leaning over getting the dishes, your hair doesn't get dirty and soapy. If you are a germaphobe, or maybe you just don't want to get the dirty food from the dishes on your hands, you can even put on gloves or one glove if you're doing the dishes with one arm. This will prevent the germs and food from getting on your actual skin, and they will just get on the glove instead. Personally, what I like to do is I'll grab my phone, a radio, or a laptop, and I'll look up my favorite radio station or my favorite playlist, because music makes doing the dishes so much better. If you are more silly and you like to dance, you can dance to music and have so much fun with it. And I promise this step will save your life and make the dishes go by a lot faster. We are now moving on to step number 3. This step is doing the dishes. So, doing the dishes is honestly no different except that you are only using your one arm. But I would like to give a warning. Earlier, I told you to dance, which is totally fine. Have fun while doing the dishes. But if you're already injured, you might not want to dance too hard and injure your other arm, because doing the dishes with no arms is a completely different story. But as long as you're staying safe and you're having fun, you're good to go. Let's do this.
Every morning when you come downstairs, hair's a mess, but I don't care. No makeup on, shining so bright. My old sweatshirt never fits so right. Dancing.
Congrats! If you made it this far, that means you now know how to successfully do the dishes with only one arm. If you are following along, congrats, you did it. We made it together. It is not that bad as long as you follow the simple steps that we followed. Number 1, beg your parents, because if they say you don't have to do the dishes, then you've saved all the time in the world. Step number 2, preparing for the dishes, whether it's tying your hair back, putting on gloves, or listening to music to make doing the dishes go by faster. And step number 3, doing the dishes and having fun with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you can now do the dishes with only one arm. Comment below if you have any questions. Bye!